I thought it's about time that I finally level 100 my NEJIRE. She's been level 90 this entire time since her release, but I was like, freak it, might as well get her to level 100, so that's what I did, and I might as well make a video out of this. So let's go through quickly all of her details, the EX skills that I have on her. I'm sure many of you guys know what's up, but for those that don't know why she's so good, we'll go and run down through that. First of all, she has a decent speed, 529 after advanced leveling, 6,800 attacks, not that great. But her HP being 3,300 is not bad, for sure. I think before, like, all of the anniversary stuff and post-anniversary stuff, she was, like, one of the highest HP characters in the game. And for her skills, she has a lot of healing, potential, which makes her really good in just all modes. VE Tower, obviously, if you're trying to get points, she's not the greatest. But, like, if you're trying to just beat something, then she's actually a really great unit for survivability. First of all, her plus ultra 600% damage. She increases plus ultra gauge of all allies excluding herself by 20%, which is really good. Plus ultra gauge now is like become really important, especially if you can have it on a unit. Also regenerates HP of all allies excluding character by 20% for 3 turns. Her first action skill is the heal ability, which restores 25% HP of a single ally, and then 30% power boost for that single ally, and then all allies get HP of 25%. So the single targeted ally will get a 50% HP bonus, which is really nice. A 50% HP heal back can be very clutch, and of course the 30% power boost will help. It is on a 6-turn cooldown, which is probably the worst part about her, but most healing abilities do have, like, that high cooldown kind of deal. For her second action skill is her only attacking skill other than her plus ultra, which is an AoE to 50%. It lowers all the opponent's power, which is also really relevant to this day, and increases plus ultra gauge of all allies by 15%, which allows you to potentially get easier turn 3 plus ultra attacks, which is kind of the meta in PvP. Now, auto skill 1 is plus ultra gauge of all UA high students by 25%, which is a huge cast. And then auto skill 2 regenerates HP of all allies by 20% for 3 turns when wave starts. Also, once per battle, gives character ability to make a last stand 1 time when HP is below 50%. For the EX skills, you can't really go wrong with her. I'd say focus on the protection more than the attacking, because she's not that strong. But I got speed by 6%, skill impact by 20%, and skill impact for critical hits by 9. I would change this eventually if I had, like, the spare gold helmets, but I don't. And then the protection, I really do need to upgrade this, but we got defense, reduce action skill by 7%, and max HP by 11%. Now, we're going to bring her on PvP, of course, but I just want to show you guys the memory that I use for her, and that is the USJ Just As Told one, where you can get it for free. I max DX'd it, and I think it's a really good one because it increases the power, and it's got a restriction of only UA high students and a UA high teacher, and increases the speed, as well as decreasing the opponent's speed as well by 20%. And with the EX skills, I have max HP as well, with power and skill impact for plus ultras, which is her strongest move anyway, so I'd take that. It's actually pretty solid on her because you don't really need to rely on power, just use it as a support thing. But with that said, I mean, we're just going to jump into Ultra Arena. You've seen the team many times, so we're going to jump straight into the secret battle here. It's the Hawk's Aizawa combo here. I think it's just a really good, even though you're not, like, having UA students, you can still get the plus ultra in turn 3, which is awesome. We are versing a mirror match, of course. Why wouldn't it be? And it's probably like a better version of mine, if I'm going to be completely honest. Yep, I'm already on the slower end, even with the lowered speed. They're lowering my speed, so they're probably running the same thing. Wait, let me double check. Are they running the same thing? Yeah, they are. But they have probably better... They probably have better memories than me. And this Hawks has a 15% speed bonus double. Wow. Alright, let's go. I don't think anybody's gonna get killed here. Never mind. Wow. That crit was so lucky. And we didn't even get the seal. Well, this is a great start. Don't worry, NEJIRE's gonna survive, I promise you. Yeah, heal for nothing. Of course, seal. Like, you couldn't have asked for anything unluckier than that. If we bring this back, it'll be crazy. As long as Hawks plus Ultra's Aizawa, I mean, we should be in the clear. Yeah, it was a waste of a plus Ultra technically. And then 10,000's chump change. So now we got the regen for all allies, even though we're on our last set of characters. As long as we don't die here. Nice. My 20% damage reduction coming into play. Big crit. So now their big Hawks is down. And we are not in range. I think we'll go like this, but then we'll target you. I think we can get the... What's it call it? The persistence. No. Oh, that was unlucky. That was unlucky. Third. I think they're all going to target the Deku now. Make sure he gets persistence. We're going to get... So we're in a persistence tie now. But as long as we take out NEJIRE, we win. Because always the Dekus will target the 1 HP character when when there's no type advantage. Oh, never mind. I win! Even with the bad start, it was all because of the healing. The healing was the clutch, I promise you. Okay, so that was the first battle there. NEJIRE lasted pretty long. She usually is like the last, maybe like, usually the last character or the second to last character to be alive. Usually, depending on, of course, the team. Thing is, because she has no speed built in, you tend to be on the lower end of the speed, like right now again. So when I am slower and it's like a really strong unit attacking, or strong set of AoEs and stuff, I do end up using the heal ability first, just so that Hawks tends to be healthy. He doesn't have the most HP for me. And that way he's like full HP on the second turn, which usually the second turn is more safer than the first turn, if I'm going to be completely honest, for most part. Like if they have Kirishima, they always, it's like a move that doesn't do damage or anything like that. So we got our plus ultras here, which is good. Aizawa again plus ultra. And then we can finish it off there. We'll just slowly deal damage to their Hawks. And because we use the heal ability, it means that we can't 3 skill chain, but that's fine. Big damage, not bad. Trying to get that perfect. We're slowly getting there. Unless we can seal you. Nah, we gotta somehow kill Todoroki as well. Yeah. So I think Hawks is dead here. Yep, 27,000 critical. No perfect secret this time around. But you can see she doesn't really do that much damage. It's just this, she's helping support the team, which is the best thing. Her healing auto target is always the lowest HP character as well. So that's why I tend to not like choose who I pick, because usually it's Hawks anyway. So it's quicker if I just did that. That was a 362. So let's go a little bit higher. 368 looks cool here. My team is 358,000 BP. All right, we are faster. I am going to target Bakugo here because he is a big threat if we let him build up. We do have to sacrifice the risky play of, you know, getting sealed in the next turn. And if you know you're faster, then you can use, obviously, keep the heal for the next turn, which is more efficient. Because you let your regen do all the work. We're going to get persistence off. No seal, thankfully. There goes persistence. And we have to deal with the taunt. Before the taunt happens, I'll see if I can do this. See if it changes anything. Yeah. Rather get Aizu out of the way. Now this is where NEJIRE goes bye-bye. She does get wrecked really fast by the new Deku. Alright, since we can triple chain here, it's kind of a GG's. But at the same time, NEJIRE with her last stand at the very end is super clutch because she can at least survive, as long as it's activated, 2 fat hits from Deku. And usually Deku, as the defense, always targets NEJIRE, which is great. It's only when she's like full HP and then Deku targets NEJIRE, then it's an issue because he can just chunk out the whole bit of HP. We'll do this one secret battle since we have the chance. But that 368 BP was not too bad. Are we faster? No, we're not. So we got to do the heal ability first. We're going to lose a lot of HP here. Yeah, that critical. Get that heal. No seal, but can we get a fat crit from you? Nice. Hopefully that should keep... Yes. Lowering the Aizu's speed by getting him under 50% HP. Get that crit. And 20,000. Gonna get healed up from their healer anyway. But we're still living. Can I do this? Again. See if we can take out Bakugo here. Oh, so close. So close. Just target Kirishima before he gets his counters. Well, that's an issue. Can't really do anything. Might as well just skip this turn. Shouldn't be any damage, yeah. They're just setting up. 10,000. So now that we have last stand, we can at least survive a Deku plus Ultra one time. But it doesn't have to happen because we sealed. Okay, we activated persistence. Let's get the heal back. He can't even do any damage to us. Actually, we can just go for the seal and win. That'll be it. Everybody runs that one memory, which is very annoying, but it does work effectively. And it's the SR memory where NEJIRE is like flying around. I'll show you guys right after this. But it's an SR memory. If you can get a DX, then it can actually be very useful in PvP because, you know, those stats increase tremendously and the speed increase should be fairly good enough in order to keep up with like the UR meta. I would run it, but unfortunately I only think I have 1 or 2 copies of it. It's this one right here. So if you don't have a good UI memory for NEJIRE, this is a good one because it gives us speed and then gives the character ability to evade 2 times when HP is 50% or below, which is very, very clutch. Not only are you going to get that 2 dodges, but then the last stand as well. Of course, it is avoidable with Deku still, with just like doing a, you know, a fat 40,000 hit damage, 1 hit KO kind of deal, but yeah, this is an option if you are kind of like free-to-play-ish and you're able to pull this memory, even though I've spent thousands of gems and I've only gotten 2 of the copies. But yeah, that is going to wrap up today's video on the NEJIRE Hado. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on daily content. Check out my social medias linked in the description. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.